Mr. President, there should not be any question that members of Congress should be held accountable to the same laws that every other American are held to. And that's why in November, Senator Gillibrand, Senator Tester, and I introduced the Stock Act to prohibit members of Congress from engaging in insider trading. This bill is common sense. The American people deserve to know that their representatives in Congress are doing what's right for the country, not trying to strike it rich by trading on insider information. My constituents are certainly wondering why this isn't law already, and that's a good question. It certainly is a question I asked myself last year when there were news reports raising this issue, and I was very pleased to join immediately with my colleagues to put forward this legislation to make it absolutely clear that insider trading by members of Congress is a violation of the law. I want to thank, as I indicated before, the senator from Connecticut and the senator from Maine for moving this bill through their committee, bringing it to the floor. Appreciate very much the 93 senators that voted last night to move the bill forward. And it's, I think, a very important example of bipartisan support. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to move this forward for a simple up or down vote this week, that we will not see extraneous issues or obstruction or delay involved in this issue. This is very simple and very straightforward, and I'm hopeful that we'll be able to move it forward and accomplish this goal. We need to move forward to make sure that it's very clear that the same laws that everyone else adheres to also are held to be true for members of Congress. And it's important also to note that our bill creates new reporting requirements for members of Congress and their staffs, with the reports available online with searchable database. This is very important for transparency. And it asks the Government Accounting Office to investigate the so-called political intelligence consultants who contact members and staff to get information on how legislation could affect their business clients or stock prices. Mr. President, this bill really is very simple and very clear-cut. We all are engaged in conversations on a daily basis that make information available to us, and we need to make it very clear our responsibilities for handling that information and operating in the public interest. So I'm hopeful that we will be able to keep this bill focused on the intended goal so we can actually get it passed, get it over to the House, and have the House do the same thing. It's important, while there may be a number of different issues we all care about that we would like to offer on amendments, I'm hopeful that we will be able to keep this focused on the issues in front of us, and that we will be able to get this done as quickly as possible. So our constituents are certainly looking to us to be able to do this. This would be an excellent way to start the new year working together on a bipartisan basis to close a loophole that's created confusion about the responsibilities, the ethics and the legal responsibilities for senators as it relates to insider information and potential insider trading. So I'm hopeful we can get this done. I appreciate everyone that's been involved in helping to get us to this point. And hopefully by the end of the week, we will have something passed that we can all feel very good about.